see here. All right, so should be running right. Let's see. All right. We did change teams. We were Old Dominion. Now we are. This will be the team that we have for this coming year. Derek King won't be playing because he's at Miami. However, I can't really move him over to Miami, but he's not going to play for us. So we got Marquez Stevenson at wideout. Clayton Tune will be our quarterback. Jacob Clark to transfer. Logan Holgerson. Kyle Porter, Chandler Smith, Keelan Walker. Braden Willis is a transfer, so we're not going to really be using a fullback this year. You got Keith Corbin, Jeremy Singleton, Bryson Smith, Cole McGowan, Bryce Washington, Julon Williams, the JUCO transfer, Mark Osborne, and Matt Benson. So at the tight end spot, Trehan will be the starter. You got Shane Creamer and Park Etchenberger. Offensive line, Keenan Murphy, Jermaine Horner, Jamar Moore, Gio Pancati, Victor Schuler, Dixie Wooten III, Chase Todd, Jack Freeman, Dennis Bardwell, Evan Harris, Jordan Boatman, Cameron Lewis, Derek Mitchell. So that's the team. That's the offense. That's the team that you'll see. Like I said, Derek King's not going to be starting, so that will be handled. We need to get into the recruiting. We'll make a prospect. Let's see. Let's make a quarterback. We'll make a quarterback and go make him from Texas. Let's see. We'll go South Houston. Or no, let's keep going. Let's go. Let's make him from Port Arthur. He'll be from Port Arthur, Texas. What will his name be? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go Chase. Darvin. Let's change his first name. Not Chase. Let's go. Let's go. Jelani. We'll go with Jelani Darvin. Let's make him 6'2". 218. Let's go. Alright, that's cool. Alright. want him kind of middle of the road build wise, because he's not that big, but he's not small either. So go there. Let's go with the Revo Speed, the Robot 2. Let's give him a visor. Let's go normal tape. His opposite hand. Let's go with the ankle tape. No ankle tape. Let's go no ankle tape. We'll go brace on the plant leg. And a back plate, flag jacket. We have a towel. This is Jelani Darvin. This is going to be his appearance. So, alright. Make him pretty athletic. Let's go with 86 speed. Strength. He's pretty big dude. So let's go 70 strength. Agility. Let's go with 85. It's acceleration. Let's go with 87. Awareness is at 51. Break tackle. I think we're gonna make this guy. He's gonna be like a guy that needs to develop some arm accuracy. So he'll have a big arm. He'll be a good athlete, but he's just got to develop some arm accuracy. He's just got to develop his passing accuracy. So let's see. Let's go stiff arm 73. BC vision 73. Juke move. Go with like a 78. Spin move. Let me turn these moves up a little bit. Juke there. Okay. Alright. 64 with that. The catching and the route running. He's strictly a quarterback, not an athlete necessarily. He's gonna be a quarterback, so we'll go 91 throw power with a 66 accuracy. Tackle 52 hit power. Okay, he's like I said, he's a strictly a quarterback. Been a quarterback whole career, so that's what these guys kind of look like. Is alright. This is our prospect that we're going to make for the year, Jelani Darvin. Like a 79 return. Stamina 94 work. Do we want him to have an injury problem or no? Let's go with the 89 injury. So alright, so this is Jelani Darvin. He's gonna be a 69, so that's pretty big. The big thing with now us being at Houston, Clay Helton's our coach, the guy that was at USC. So now what that means is we'll have unlimited scouting resources. So we can scout a player the first time we ever scout them, then it will be the last time we'll be able to scout. So it'll be 100. They'll be 100% scouted the first time we scout them. We're not used to that, so let's go 3 stars, top 3 schools, 20 matches found. So that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4 stars like us. The top 3, DeMarcus Allen. Look at him. Matt Morris, a kid from McKinney, Texas. Andre Todd. What does he play? All right. Cliff Powell, J. Coe. We'll put all these guys on, to be honest. And then we'll scout them, see where they fall. But shouldn't be that many guys on here. Okay, so that's it. That's everybody. Now we need to go. We'll go top 10 schools. 46. Let's go top 5. 40. So we could fill out our board as far as scouting. I like to max it out. Jason Holt, kid from Grand Prairie, Texas. Paul Jackson, kid from Uvalde, Laredo. Matt Causey, Eric Broussard, Brian Henry, Travis Howard, Cody Dawson. Cody Dawson's already on the board. Sean Collins, Jonathan Jones, Myron Brigham. All right. So here we go. Got a bunch of corners on the board. Don't really want to look at any more corners. However, we do need a running back. Not recruiting a quarterback right now. We got 4 spots left for needs. We need needs. So, what needs do we not have? Are we not looking at anybody? A kicker and a middle linebacker. So we need to look at middle linebacker, defensive tackle, kicker, and we need to add our creative prospect. So, all right, go to all prospects, go over to kickers, Matt Fields. We'll filter by interest. Anthony Burnett. So we'll recruit 2 kickers. Let me look at a defensive. Actually, let's drop a kicker. We only have one guy interested in coming. All right, so we'll drop Fields. There's only one defensive tackle interested in coming here, so that's not good. We'll look at a guy. Let's go on down a little bit. See if we can get a guy from Texas that's not being really highly recruited. Ricky Brown. Alright. Let's see if we can find another guy. There's a guy from Houston. Proximity to home is most on his list. We're from Houston. Why not? I mean, we're in Houston, and he's from Houston, so why not? Here we go. Let's look at quarterbacks. What is our guy's name? Darvin. So, looking at quarterbacks. Where is Darvin? There he is, 3-star guy from Port Arthur, Texas, Jelani Darvin. So we're going to get him, pick him up, put him on the board. So our board is full. But the reason I did that is so we can weed out some of the bad. So whoever's not scouted, we'll filter by overall and go from there. DeMarcus Allen, solid player. Wasn't really worried about him. Cliff Powell's a really good tackle. George Small is a great corner. Matt Morris, solid back. J. Coe, solid guard. Andre Todd is a very good corner. Probably a corner. I would probably say a corner. Unless he might be a running back. Could be a running back. All right. Brian Henry. Solid. Not bad. Eric Broussard, 88 speed at linebacker. Could possibly be a safety. We could develop him a little bit. Anthony Burnett is a gym kicker, so we need to get him. Paul Jackson's decent. Jason Holt, decent. He's pretty fast, so that's good. I like his size. Cody Dawson, Jonathan Jones, Travis. Wait, hold up. Oh, it's going up. Whenever they go up, they jump people. Okay. All right, so Ricky Brown, David Williams. First of all, we need to look at needs. I don't know why I didn't just scout needs first. Jonathan Jones didn't get scouted. He's a 69. Cody Dawson is a 70. Brian Henry did get him. Gary Williams. Gary Williams is gone. We got too many guys at this position that we're recruiting that are very, very good. Justin Pettit, solid. Chris Randall, solid. Billy Kelly, it's not that great. Let's take him off. Where is the defense? Didn't I get that defensive tackle? Add him to the board. Is this him? Keith Pleasant? Yes, this is the guy, Keith Pleasant. All right. So we got a little bit more scouting to do, but we cut some guys off the board. Not a lot. But we're gonna get into our preseason things we need to do, and we'll get into the practice at the end. Just run through some plays, see who can do what, see what's what, and yeah, so redshirt players. We didn't sign a huge recruiting class. If you watched last stream, the recruiting class we signed was not that great. So we can't redshirt any of these guys. We gotta have 3 Qs. We will probably redshirt Osborne and Benson, just because having them back. You know what? We're gonna redshirt Washington too, because having Washington back will help us a lot next year. We'll have 3 receivers. Actually, do I want to redshirt him? Yeah, let's keep him redshirted. Let's not redshirt Trahan. We could. Trahan. Not Trahan. Trahan. No, let's not redshirt him. Let's let him play. Redshirt all the freshman offensive linemen that we have. Most of them need redshirts. So defensively, need to redshirt both of these defensive tackles. Okay. All right, so that's the red shirts. That's the guys that are going to get red shirts, and yeah. So let's go to depth chart. King is not going to be the starter at QB, strictly because he's not here. Technically, but we don't have another quarter. We could put him in QB. Something happens to all our running backs. Keith Corbin's going to running back. I'm going to start Trahan. I don't really care what the offensive line does, but that is the defense is none of our business. We don't handle that, so we're not going to worry about it. But I like our receiver room. I like where we're at there. I think we got a good shot to be pretty good. Let's go to custom schedules. We just did depth charts, so we're going to customize our schedule. We do play Old Dominion this year. Play Tulane. Who are our rivals? Do we have? Is North Texas a rival? No, North Texas isn't a rival. Who's a rival? Crap. Let me look it up. I'm gonna look up rivals for Houston. Houston Cougars. Rival. Okay, so alright, so we play Rice. Rice is a rival. So we will put them on the schedule. We'll play them week 1 of our tenure here at Houston. Where Rice? They're not available. So we'll play somebody else. Let's play. We played Georgia State last year. I don't know if I want to play them this year. Let's play Baylor first week. Or is that? I don't know if I want to play Baylor. I don't really like playing them. Let's play Texas. Play them at Texas first week. We'll go open. We'll go open here. And we're going to play. Come on, Rice, be open here. All right, we're going to play Rice at home. We're going to open versus Texas. We'll play it pretty good. Our conference is going to be pretty solid. Play some solid teams. So, got 2 rivalry games here. Let me just look, make sure that that there's not another rivalry. Who else would be a rival? Texas Tech, maybe? No. Arkansas, no. Arkansas State, no. We already looked at Baylor, they're not. Lafayette, nope. Who else? UTEP, nope. Just trying to get teams that are within the region that could possibly be a rival. Texas A&M, no, they're not a rival. Oklahoma, no, they're not either. Alright, so I guess we're just not going to play all of our rival teams. We'll play Missouri. I think that's a good matchup. Play them at home. So that's our schedule. opening with number 25 Texas, looking to make a splash first of the year. We're going to go to the practice, and we're just going to show some of the guys or whatever. I'm only going to play 2 games today, so you only get 2 games. You'll get the Texas game, and you'll get the who am I playing after Texas? Texas and then Missouri. So you get 2 of the bigger games that we'll play early on. So play the Texas game first, obviously. We'll play the Missouri game. And then I might play one more. Depends on how long it takes. I haven't been streaming that long, so but I wanted to do the practice really for myself and for everybody that's watching the stream. The live practice, really, it'll help us familiarize ourselves with the teams. With the players. So let's just go spread. It's a basic formation. Go there. We'll put them in dime and run that. So then we're getting to look at our offense. What we're going to look like on offense. What it's going to be like. So, and we have receivers that continue to drop the ball here as well. No, it was just Old Dominion, I guess. Alright, so it's a good move by Porter. He's like a quicker than fast guy. He's not got a lot of speed, but he's pretty quick. Makes a lot of moves. So catches the football well. Looks like he can make some plays. Here's Stevenson, that's probably our best player. McGowan continues to drop the ball. What is the deal? I don't know why I gave it there. Looks like the defense is going to be pretty solid. Do pretty well, so. Porter sets up his box nice, fumbles the ball. Alright. Stevenson looks to be a go-to guy. I think he will be a go-to guy. Looks very, very good, so. Corbin, the other wideout. Got 2 wideouts that are very dependable. I got a quarterback that can actually throw the football. That's great to see. Here we go. All right. Well, I kind of know what our guys can do, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit out of the practice. Probably bring three games to y'all today. And why not? Get some recruiting in. Depends on how it goes the first 2, and we'll see how long. I've been streaming for been on stream about 30 minutes, so it'd just be a. I think we'll get 3 games in today. I think 3 games is feasible. So let's see. Start the season. So we're opening up with Texas week 1. We want to make a statement. I was real up in the air about taking this job. I didn't know whether I was going to take it or not. If Clay Helton wouldn't have got the job as a head coach, Probably wouldn't have taken it. I knew he was a elite recruiter, and I knew he would have a lot of recruiting capabilities. So I knew that we could use that in our favor to get guys here, where I didn't know if we would or not at Old Dominion. So that's the main reason why I came here, because it's a lot harder to recruit at Old Dominion than it was here. So I came here so I could recruit better, and uh, it was a thing where if I couldn't recruit guys that could help us, then at some point the talent would run out, and we would have to play with guys that were less than what we had. So um, I wanted to come to Houston to prepare myself to be a head coach. I think that's what any coach should do. I think after this year, I think we should probably be looking at getting head coaching jobs. So, all right, going into our recruiting board first week, we want to go to not scouted. Whoever's a need and it's not scouted, we want to scout them. Should be okay. Scott Ray's really good, so that's or not really good. He just really improved a lot. All right, but we're gonna get not scouted out of the way. So everybody that's not scouted: Travis Howard, Julian Booker, Jelani Darvin, Keith Hill, Sean Collins, Myron Brigham, Matt Causey, Pat Rodriguez, Matt Long, Jared Johnson, Greg Cunningham, Mark Jackson, Javon Bush, Justin White. Alright, so what needs to happen is everybody's scouted now. Anybody that's under 65, it's got to go. So this is how I cut my board down whenever I'm able to recruit some pretty big time guys, some guys that are pretty solid. So I'm gonna go down to where it starts getting below 65, which is here. I'm gonna start cutting guys. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. And you don't want to give them a scholarship, because you give them a scholarship, then they can commit and take one of your 25 that you need. So now we've cleared off space for 9 more spots. If I have too many out of position, like I'm gonna go to outside linebacker where I have 4 guys. All right, they're all right around the same overall. Who is this? Who is the 72 speed? Okay, I don't like 72 speed, so he's gone. So that frees up another spot. Defensive tackle, solid there. We're solid at end. Guards, solid there. Like I need to bring in a wideout this year. I got to go look and get a wideout before I start moving ahead. So I need to go look at wideouts, especially guys from Texas. It's easier to recruit guys that are in your state. You get a pipeline bonus. It's just easier. So we're looking at guys from Texas. There's a guard on our list. Brent Brown, we're definitely going to look at him. This guy, Mark Green. Got Mark Green, Jeff Tillman, Anton Williams. Look at him. Victor Ryan, look at him. It's a kid from Houston. Don't know if I want to look at him though. Joe Joseph, Robert Green, Matt Alford. Could look at Matt Alford. John Ferris, Mobley, Billy Woods. We'll look at that. We'll look at that number 2 receiver in the country too, Mark Green. We'll look at Mark Green. Need a running back too. Luke Collier, Joe Sanders, Kenton Reed, Adam Fowler, 4'6". Yeah, don't like that. Roy Graham, Adam Whitaker, Quincy Dahl. I like Quincy Dahl. He's considering this. Let's see. I don't really see any running backs that are that great. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to look at Louisiana. We're so close to Louisiana that we need to look there too. Just none of these guys really have that much speed. Don't like that. Damon Harrell from Lafayette, Louisiana. Darius Brock, Brian Hayden. Let's look at Damon Harrell. Now we're gonna look at. Let's go back to Texas. We're gonna look at athletes from Texas. Guys that fit a running back's build. Really nobody. So let's keep looking. A lot of you never know who will come out of New Mexico. Sometimes there could be a lot of guys. Sometimes there will be none. Sometimes there'll be like a handful. So it's Justin Simmons, a linebacker. We'll look at him. Let's go up to Arkansas. Arkansas is another place that I like to recruit regionally. So I like to recruit out of Arkansas. If we can find a guy out of Arkansas that's pretty solid at a position of need, then we will definitely try to recruit him. Let's look at try to find a receiver. CJ Ray. Look at CJ Ray. Let's go to Florida. All right, you got James Easley, Brian Carpenter, Kenneth Spence, Zach Medlock, Jeremy Gordon. Look at Jeremy Gordon. Look at the running backs: Dennis Beck, Justin McDonald, William Burns, Brandon Holmes, Anton O'Neill, Adney Brantley, Bill Thurman, Elton Swain. Let's look. Brandon Holmes. I like his build, the way he's built. Let's look at Brandon Holmes. So we're full on running backs, right? Or we're full on guys that we can look at. So we need to go back to the scouting. Go ahead, scout these guys. Brent Brown, Anton Williams, Victor Ryan. So got some solid receivers here. Mark Green, Damon Harrell. Justin Simmons is not that great. Go ahead and cut him. Brandon Holmes. Oh man, we need him to be good. Jeremy Gordon. CJ Ray. I was hoping for these guys to break out, but looks like they're not. So we're going to go to needs. Thought we did need wideouts. Alright, so Paul Jackson's gone. He's gone. Anything under 70 at wideout's gone right now. Alright, so now we go to scholarships. Whoever. Alright, now I'm going to scholarships. This is how I do it. Anybody I have on the board at this point gets a scholarship. So I mean, it doesn't have to. You can only sign 25, but I mean, the truth of the matter is, there's not a lot of guys that you have at the beginning is who you're going to sign. You're going to sign some of them. You'll probably sign 10 guys from your original board, and then the other 20 will probably go somewhere else. You pick up guys along the way or whatever. So. And then after I get done offering these scholarships, the top guys that I want, not necessarily needs, not necessarily guys that we need or guys that are the most talented. Like I want Darvin. He has a bunch of his stuff that we're good at, so and I want him. Matt Morris is solid. I don't know if I'm going to put any points on him right now. I want Mark Green. I want Victor Ryan. I want Anton Williams. So those are the guys who are going to get points right now. And plus, another thing, with us not having to scout, we don't have to save those points to scout every week. We can go ahead and get certain guys that we want. So we can add those points. So let's see. All right. Well, they're favoring Texas. Texas, obviously a storied program, but we're coming to upset them. So, yeah, we need to. These are returning guys. So Porter wasn't the running back last year. Stevenson had a pretty good year. Look for him to pile onto that. He could be an NFL receiver. I think he has NFL potential at receiver. Let's look at the preseason polls. See where we're starting out at. We're gonna be on down. I think we went 2. I think their team went 2-10 last year. So we're probably starting off in the hundreds. And oh my. We're at 113 to start off the year. Where's Old Dominion at starting off? They shouldn't be behind us. They're starting off at 78. So, all right. Well, we're starting off at 113. A lot of guys were puzzled whenever I left and came here, but I think we have a good shot at being a really, really good team. Even in this first year, we got a bunch of good players, especially on the defensive side of the ball. We got some playmakers on offense. We're gonna be ready to play. So we're gonna go all white, except for the cleats. We're gonna go white and red cleats there. So all white there. I wonder what all. So you only have red and white pants. I only have red and white jersey, so not a lot of options as far as uniforms, but that's okay. All right, so here we go. Gonna get into the first game. right. Hopefully we can win this game. I don't know who all Texas has. I can't really remember. I think they still have Sam Ehlinger, so they're gonna have a good offense. Their defense is always pretty talented. Not necessarily good, but their defense is usually always pretty talented. So top players: Hunt, Holmes, Stearns, Ingram, and Ehlinger. And one of our top players is not even a top player for us, King. He's not playing. So Stevenson, Witherspoon are our two guys. So here we go. We're playing on the road. We want to pull off an upset. So we want to pull off an upset here and win this game. It'll be big.
But today they're going to keep Austin loud. We've got football coming right up.
All right, we lost the toss. Let's see what they pick. They're going to pick kick, so we're going to get a chance to show what our offense can do first thing. So here we go. It's a big game. Big game for a lot of reasons. Houston didn't see a lot of success last year, so we're looking to change that this year. And first play, Tune pulls it, gets 6. It's a nice play. So, all right, here we go. Just got to show that we can play with schools like this. A big school like this, we got to show that we can play with them. Lose a yard there. All right, here we go. First third down. Got to convert here. This is what we're not used to. A quarterback that can escape like that, get the first. That's good. It's great to see that he can move the ball with his legs. It's really good. I mean, I don't need him to do a whole lot of running. Just need him to run some. Just to take a little pressure off of our passing game, add us another weapon, take a little pressure off our run game, and add another weapon there as well. So, going 2nd and 5. Those out McGowan. Cole McGowan gets 3 yards with 1 catch there. So here we go. We'll run the slot corner here. We'll run Trahan on the out route. He's open. He drops it. And you can't drop passes. You have to catch those. So here we go. 4 speed here for Stevenson. Okay, good to know. All right, Tune looks really good. I just like the way he feels really good. Like, just feels like a really good player. Did struggle last year a little bit with 19 picks and 11 touchdowns. And our offense, I think this year you'll be able to see why I was hired at Houston. They needed somebody to bring in a QB and really just run the offense. They felt like Tune really had what it would take to be a great quarterback, and they needed a quarterback guru, so that's why they hired him. So if you could do it with Messiah DeWeaver at Old Dominion, he throws for an ungodly amount of yards, then I think you could do it with a guy that's pretty talented, a little bit more talented. So right now he's showing why people think that. Very accurate. Keith Corbin with a good catch, 17-yard reception. But he's showing why he's why he's thought of in that regard. I mean, he's able to make smart decisions. He's got playmakers around him, and he's got guys that they play hard. Trahan, touchdown, and he redeems himself from that third down. Christian Trahan, 10-yard catch for a touchdown, and Toon has only missed one pass, and it was a drop. So he's very smart, very meticulous with. I think ain't that meticulous? Ain't that what the word is? I don't know. He's very. We'll use another word. We'll say he's very steady in the way he plays. Trahan is just eating them up. He's a mismatch. He's got a lot of speed for a tight end. That's gonna hurt people. So we got to use him in a good way there. We got a lot more playmakers on this team than we did at Old Dominion, and we wouldn't really bring in a lot of those guys back. That's another reason why I left. A lot of the playmakers were leaving. Keyshawn Strong was going to be gone. Eric Kumar was going to be gone. So that's why I came here, and they have one of the best receivers in the conference in Stevenson. They got a great receiving core with Keith Corbin, McGowan, Stevenson. They're all really, really good. So, and we're going for the deep ball. Corbin with a great route and a great catch. Great throw there by Clayton Toon. And now we're immediately on the goal line. So, I mean, that's a throw you didn't see from DeWeaver. I mean, he just couldn't make them throws. Neither one of our quarterbacks at Old Dominion can make those throws. Just couldn't do it. And I kind of feel bad because I recruited T.J. Henry to come there, be the quarterback, and I kind of just left. But I felt like this was a better job. I felt like it was a better situation. So that's why we came here instead of staying at Old Dominion. But you could just feel the talent that Houston has. You could probably be a top offense in the country. I mean, that's what I needed though. I was just so down at Old Dominion that I just couldn't. I mean, even the last stream. I mean, I think everybody heard the frustration. I mean, I was raging like crazy just because we couldn't make simple passes, couldn't complete simple throws, couldn't make the easy throws to get us completions, or we were dropping the ball. And I think our guys just kind of got complacent. I mean, we weren't predicted to do a whole lot at Old Dominion, but we weren't predicted to do a whole lot. So I think everybody said, well, if we get to bowl eligibility, I think, oh man, we're world beaters. So I think that's kind of what happened, and I didn't like that. I'm not gonna speak on other people's jobs, but didn't have the most support within the staff. Oh, and that's something we haven't seen either. Toon just making a play. Oh, and gosh, Tran drops it again. And he just broke that tackle and gets loose. And now he's trying to make a play down the field. I mean, you haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. So, the one thing that could be built up on this team, I think, is the offensive line. The offensive line is kind of shaky at times. Do get hit a lot, but it's fine. As long as they're working hard, I'm not gonna be mad at them. I know they're playing against some absolute beast today, but as long as they hold up, give Toon some time, I think we'll be okay. But we're going to try to hit Corbin here if he's open on this deep ball. He's not going to be. Stevenson's open in the middle of the field. That should be 6. Wow, he got caught. But that's a big gain. I'm not mad at that. That's a good read there by Toon. Sees him come open, bam, hits him. So that's just perfect. That's exactly what we need. Russ Stevenson on the slant route. Tune sees nothing, gets in the end zone with his legs. I mean, that's just something. That's something that we didn't have at Old Dominion. And when you have a guy that can run, I mean, even a little bit. I mean, Tune's not just an outstanding, just world-beating athlete. He's okay athletic. I mean, he's a decent athlete, but he's able to beat guys. He can beat you with his legs. He's deceptively fast. So I think that's a really good attribute for him. I mean, we had guys there that they couldn't even throw that, a simple curl route. And I think I'm about to stay off Old Dominion. I'm about to get on Houston, what we're doing while we're here. I just felt like it was a better situation, and we just need to win this game. We need to win this game, show people that this is why we got hired at Houston. This is why Clay Helton, a nationally known coach, said, hey, we're going to hire you. Come in, develop Clayton Tune into what we think he can be. And that's what I've just tried to do. We went through the whole spring, went through the whole fall. Didn't quite get it to our guy there, but he's incomplete. He threw it to where only his guy could get it, if anybody gets it. So, not mad at Tune there. We will go over that. You gotta kind of bait the safety a little bit, but there's Kyle Porter getting a catch in the middle of the field. That's perfect. Perfect read. Waits it out, patient, and bam, hits him for a big gain. He's only missed 3 passes. One of them was knocked down, and 2 of them were dropped. So I think he's doing pretty good. All right, let's see. Stevenson could be open on this backside.
He's going to try and scramble.
All right, want him to. Oh, I just bumped the mic. My bad. All right, so that's a good run. That's a good run. I'm not mad at him there. We did tell him, hey, you don't need to just put your body on the line unless you just got to. He's really the only quarterback we have. He doesn't need to be taking just crazy hits, because if he gets hurt, we're gonna be in trouble. A quarterback, I would think. So we do have a Logan Holderson who will be okay. He's a pretty good runner, but he's not that great of a thrower. His arms average at best. Tron Porter here. He cuts back. Great vision. Kyle Porter, I think, is just an upgraded version of Keyshawn Strong. So it's the last reference I make to Old Dominion, but I think he's just an upgraded version. I think he's gonna be a really good back. I think our offense is just really solid. We can be very balanced, or we can lean one way or the other. So Tune, lot of running room. Gonna get down in bounds. And he could have 100 rushing yards just because he's just breaking loose. Bam, I'm loose. Looking, I mean, he just seems special. I played the practice with him a little bit, and I played this game. So he just seems special to me. He missed that one, but he had a guy in his face, pressure, so that was the right read. As long as we're making the right reads, he's gonna miss some. I mean, nobody's gonna be perfect, but I want them to be off coverage here. Why can't we block the end? Why are we not blocking the end? When we run the tunnel, he's gonna. Not gonna start complaining. Can't win them all. Can't get everything. So if Smith's open in the middle, I'm gonna throw it to him. He is caught. First down. Great read. Bam. I mean, Tune, he just zips it and puts just enough on it to where, hey, bam, it's gonna get in there. It's gonna be a catchable ball. It's gonna be easy to catch, and just that makes it all better. You can do that. Stevenson goes up, catches it. I mean, Marquez Stevenson, he's gonna be a monster. He's just gonna be a beast. So, let's see here. Let's run this. We're gonna run him on a slant. We're gonna get him on a wheel. So. Popped up. I would probably force that one. Probably force that one a little bit. We don't need to force anything here. Need to go ahead, get this field goal at least. At least a field goal here. It didn't block the end. Didn't block the end. Or the linebacker. I don't know what 64 is doing. But it's fine. We gotta get something here. Make it an easy field goal for our senior kicker. Where is he throwing it? Bad throw. Bad throw there. I think Tune, he's getting a little too arrogant. That's the thing. We just gotta calm him down. Hey, let's go. Settle in. Let's get some easy passes for you. Bam, bam, bam. Let's go. Let's not let them get back into it. Stay ahead. There's Stevenson. He's starting to show why he's one of the best receivers in the country. Why everybody's got him in such high regard as far as the NFL. He's got good size, good speed, good hands. He's just all around great receiver. So that's what makes him good there. Throw it out to Kyle Porter. He drops it. We can't do that. You have to catch the football. Can't drop passes and expect to win. You got to catch the football. Alright, we're going to run the wide shallow cross. This is one of my favorite plays just because it gets our slot guy open. So we can motion Corbin here. Corbin comes open, throw it to him, and get a huge gain. So if they don't guard Corbin, then the wheel is usually open. So on the levels here, he's gonna be open on the out route. Stevenson, great catch, 9-yard catch there. So Tune, he's just got guys around him. I mean, that's the biggest thing. He's got guys around him. He's really good distributor of the football. So he's really good in that aspect. And it just looks really, I mean, you can tell the difference between last year and this year is the offense just flows a lot better here at Houston. Just flows a lot better. So, and Old Dominion did get a bid to get in our conference, so they're in our conference. We play them every year as a protected rival. Here we go. Bryson Smith, touchdown. Great throw. Perfect throw. 340, 3 touchdowns, no picks. So it's pretty solid. I'm gonna start to run the ball now, or let's get this setup play. They think we're gonna run it. Throw this setup play in. Throw this setup play in there. Kind of forced that one. Didn't really have anywhere to go with it. Just glad they batted it down, not picked it off. So, all right, we need to run the football. Get to the fourth quarter. We score one more time. I think we got it in the bag. So, doesn't look like they're gonna score too much on our defense. Our defense is pretty solid. I don't think it's quite the one we had at Old Dominion, but it's pretty good. I mean, we're way down there as far as like rankings go. The previous staff didn't do a great job of recruiting or developing guys. So I mean that was I mean they were pretty decent in the game, but just gotta do a better job than they did. I mean there's a reason why we're here as a staff. So. Kyle Porter, 2-yard run. I feel like we need to give him the ball some more. I think he'll be a much better player the more carries he gets. So if we can run some of this, that'll really help. I think he's got a chance to be one of the best backs in the conference. So I think we got a couple all-conference guys on this offense that weren't expected to be all conference. I think Clayton Toone's one of the best quarterbacks in the country. He's just really smart. Wasn't expecting to be the quarterback last year. Derek King was supposed to be the guy. And I understand that. You got to prepare better. I think he just didn't have a lot of help from the staff as a whole. So I think that's one thing that's really hurt his development. But ever since I've been here, he's been really, really good. So Corbin should have really got in front of that and caught that, but it is what it is. Just don't want to throw a pick. Don't want to get his confidence dropping after playing a great game. So we want to check it down. Don't want to put it in harm's way. Don't want to get too conservative with it. But this is something that'll really be the X factor for him. Whenever they have to come up, whenever he starts to scramble, and then he can throw it deep still, that can really do some damage to a defense. I think it really could hurt them. When you can run with a quarterback, it's an X factor. Not everybody can do it. Like I said, if we score one more time, I think this is it. 7 yards away from 100. Now I didn't expect that. I didn't expect him to get these chunks of yards when running, but he has, and he's done pretty well. Got the first. Stevenson. He gets his 5th catch. Gets 100. Hits 100 yards. We're going to split him out on the slant here. Alright. Let's run him on the out. He's not open front side. I think that's pass interference. But whatever. Let's see. We're in the boot here. Try to get to the slot guy, Singleton. If he's open, we're going to try to throw it to her. Roll out. Touchdown. This is perfect. Exactly what we wanted. We got exactly what we wanted. We wanted that guy to come up when we boot out like we're going to run. That's where it hurts you. That's where it hurts you at. Alright, we get the ball back. They score. Now we need to run. We need to run a little bit of time. But at the same time, we need to try to get in the end zone pretty quick. 45 points in the first game against a ranked Texas team. I think that's pretty solid. Let's see.
Just over 2 minutes in the game.
Drops back. Trahan got it. And there we go. 10-yard catch. Trahan's done pretty well as our tight end. I think that's why. I mean, I wanted him to start when I got here. When I seen that 86 speed, I knew that he could be a threat. So he's done pretty well. All right, Kyle Porter gets 5, and we score. I thought we said, hey, we scored another one. We win. We scored this one. it's iced on the cake. We're going back to Houston with a win. So there's Jahan, 3rd and inches.
I think he's got a good rhythm going right now with his wide receivers. He hit him for a nice game.
All right. This is what we're gonna run. I think we ran this. I don't know if we ran this yet or not. This was one of our favorite plays last year. Run this, bam, and we couldn't get the first. The lineman has to get out of the way. I don't know who 64 is. He just got to get out of the way. You can't screw all that up. But I don't know how we missed a field goal with a senior kicker, but that's just the sim, I guess. There's Smith. Chandler Smith, 5-yard run. That's pretty much it. That's ball game. But we had a pretty good game. I'm going to take a knee just to get that XP. Had a pretty good game on offense, I would say. If you score 45 points in your first game without me really knowing who can do what, I knew kind of had an idea, but without knowing who can do what, I think that's a pretty good day. So we'll go ahead and take a knee and out of here for a win.
So much scoring and so much fun. And finally, it's over. Houston 45, Texas 35. Thanks for joining us for another game of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk and everyone here at EA Sports, Brad Nussler saying goodbye, and we'll see you next time.
Alright, so these are our stats from this game. We need to go here. Player stats. Tune absolutely went nuts. Christian Trahan had 90 yards, 2 touchdowns. Corbin, 5 catches, 105 yards. Marquez Stevenson, 5 catches, 100 yards. Bryson Smith, 2 catches, 41 yards. Kyle Porter had a catch for 27. Singleton had a catch for 1 yard and a touchdown. Cole McGowan had a catch for 3 yards. I think I might start Bryson Smith next game at the slot. Just didn't see what I wanted from Cole McGowan. He just didn't do what I needed him to do. He dropped some passes. So he just couldn't separate, couldn't get open. Smith did. He did get open, make some plays, so I think he's going to start there next game. But, all right, go to game stats. There's our game stats. Rushing yards, we had a ton. They outgained us. They had more first downs. They had more time possession. They didn't outgain us total yards. They had less turnover. We had the same amount of turnovers, but we had more touchdowns. So in the end, I think the defense played really good. But at the end of the day, we come out with the win. So that's what matters. We're going to play Missouri. Let me check the time. Been streaming for an hour and 15. So, yeah, so we could get in the Missouri game and probably one more. Let's go ahead and get to the next week. We got a bye week, Missouri, then we'll play Rice. So we'll play Missouri and Rice in this stream. Go to the bye week, get some recruiting handled. Go ahead to the next week, play Missouri, then we'll play Rice, and then we should be conference play then, right? I'm pretty sure so. We'll play Missouri, then we'll play Rice. We got to excuse me. We got a good game there with Texas. It was a lot. It wasn't as close as the score made it seem, but we got the win. Not mad at it. We were supposed to be ranked 113. I wonder where we went from there. We did get an NCAA Player of the Week. It's probably Clayton Tune. Got Conference Player of the Week. He threw 4 touchdowns and threw for over 400 yards. So that's a pretty good day against the top 25 team. So we're gonna go into the recruiting. It should help. That should definitely help us with a quarterback. And we already have the lead for the kid from Port Arthur. So Damon Harrell offered, Victor Ryan, Green. Let's go offered. Try to go ahead and seal the deal there if we can. Team needs. Let's go there. Matt Morris. Is Ray the guy? No, I don't think he is. I want to get the guy from Houston. So I want to look at Keith Pleasant. So these are the guys that we have the lead for right now. Let's see. Overall, let's go biggest lead. The only one we have the lead for is Jelani Darvin. So need to catch up on some of these guys. I think we're gonna take some off of these receivers. Some of these receivers that were down already by 1,000. Green. We're down 1,000 on nearly all of these guys. So, all right, who has scholarships? Who doesn't? He has a scholarship from everybody. He loves Texas A&M, obviously. Offered, I think we could jump up and get Ryan. Don't know. What are these guys like? Antoine Williams. I'm gonna leave Williams on there just because we have the biggest bonus out of anybody. We did offer him. Where is he from? Is he from Texas? He is from Texas. Okay, so we need to leave him on there. He likes our playing style. We're Pipeline State. Harrell. I'm going to keep Green on here. I'm going to keep Alford on here. Ryan's going to go. I'm going to get rid of Ryan there. It's going to give us some points back. We need to go put him on our defensive end here. DeMarcus Allen. So I made a decision. Maybe it's a bad one. Don't know. Probably not. We need to be balanced as a team. Need to have guys in every position that are great football players. So, and maybe, Clay Helton may want to leave, go to a bigger school. If he does, we could possibly be the offensive coordinator here if we play our cards right. So, right now, week 2. Let's see where we are as far as offense. No, that's not where we want to go. Contracts. We are number 6 in points per game as we put 45 up on Texas. So let's go to championship contenders. How many spots did we jump? We went from 113 to 68. So that's a pretty big jump. That is right around, I think it's 50 or 45 spots. No, it's probably 55 spots. 55 spots? Should be, yeah. It's probably about 50. It's around 50 spots. So we jumped about 50 spots up in the rankings. Texas should have dropped off the face of the earth with that loss. Yeah, they dropped down pretty far. So bad loss for Texas. Great win for us. Who was the player of the week? I know we got a guy. It's probably Toon. It was Toon. He had 368, 90 yards. So he didn't have 400 yards. It's 400 yards total offense, probably. Yeah. So 400 yards total offense. He had Ryder Anderson, 6 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, a forced fumble. That's pretty good. Ole Miss is my favorite team, so that's why I read off these stats. But we only missed 10 passes. I think we should get. So right now he's got a 203 quarterback rating. Good night. Threw the ball 33 times. So he's almost caught up. If he throws another 4 touchdowns, he'll catch his interceptions within 2 games. So, all right. Well, we got a bye week. Now we're going to play Missouri. Missouri's coming to Houston. This game we worked out. We're able to get a game here in Houston, so we want to win this one. You know what? I'll play 4 games today. It'll be a little bit longer of a stream, but I'll play 4 games today. I'll get 4 games in. Possibly may just get 3. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. If I'm liking it, if it goes as fast as that Texas game did, then I'll probably play 4. But that Texas game was pretty fast. Scoring a lot of points. That's the big thing. You score a lot of points and make a lot of plays like that. It just makes it fun. Whenever you can just throw it all over the place, run it when you want to, and you're just better. And it makes the game really, really fun. And it's a lot of fun when you can do whatever you want. So hopefully that's the case against Missouri. They should have a pretty good team. It shouldn't be bad. I think they should be pretty good. So I do want to see if they're like around a ranking. I'm going to go to the championship contenders, see if I can find them. They did lose. They're going. Kurt's picking Missouri, even though we have one of the best offenses in the country. Wow. Okay. So here we are. Let's see. We beat Texas. We play Temple after Rice. So we do start our conference schedule. So I'll probably just play all the non-conference games today. And then, man, that stretch at the end. You got to play UCF, Memphis, Old Dominion, Tulane, South. Dang, that's gonna be tough. All right, so they lost to North Carolina by a touchdown. We threw 4 touchdowns. He was our leading rusher. Corbin had 105 yards. Their guy, Sean Robinson, 4 touchdowns, threw a pick. Roundtree, 111 yards, 1 touchdown. Albert O, 142 and 3 touchdowns. So they didn't have a sack last week, so that is good to see. So they're a pretty decent team. They almost beat a ranked North Carolina team, but we don't care about any of that. Last week it was last week. This week is this week. Let's go win a football game at home. First time any of our fans will be able to see us in action as a team. So we're gonna go out here and we're gonna try to win this game and try to win by putting up a lot of points. That's what brings in the fans. It's offense. You have a great offense, people are gonna show up to the games. It makes it exciting. Makes the games fun. So I think this should be a pretty big game for us. I do need to run the ball some more. I do want to have all my categories on offense in the single digits. However, they have a tremendous offense. So, but that doesn't matter. We got to win. We got to win regardless. It's raining. Hopefully that doesn't affect our passing. Here we go. We get the ball first. First play, we're going to run it. They come out in a 3 front. Okay, good to know. All right. Come out in a 3 front. We should be able to run it. They come out in a 3 front. We should be able to run it every time. So. All right, here we go. Run Z-spot, backside slant. Marquez Stevenson on this backside slant. He's singled up over there, depending on what that outside backer does, depending on what we do. Covers the slant. McGowan loses 2. I forgot to put Bryson in. So we're going to take McGowan out, put Bryson in. I'm just going to switch them. Wait, Singleton's better than both of you? Let's put him in there. I didn't know he was better than both of you. He's fast too. He gives us some more speed on the field, so we're able to stretch the field in the slot. So that'll work. I can do that. All right. So here we go. Let's go normal. Let's go comeback Z post. We're gonna have Singleton on a streak. 3rd down and 5. We're about to see where Toon's head is in the first home game of the year. Throws to Marquez. First down. And Stevenson just has a really good catch. So. All right. Singleton out there, new slot guy. Let's see how this works out. Great throw there from Toon in the rain. It's going to be a little slippery. He's getting it there, making good throws. Coming off Conference Player of the Week, he came in. I told him, I said, don't let this go to your head, but you just won National Player of the Week. And he said, I'm not. I'm just going to keep working. And that's exactly what I wanted to hear. He's just going to keep working. So if he continues that mindset, we will be in business all year. I mean, he will just light it up. So, could he be a Heisman candidate? Don't know about that, but He could be all conference guy, possibly an All-American. Don't know if he'll be a Heisman guy. We'll just have to see later in the year. We get into conference play. I mean, he's already got a signature win over Texas, so he's got a signature win to add to that resume. Here we go. Trahan caught. Trahan first catch for 22. I mean, he's a huge part of the offense. He's gonna get a lot of catches. So I'm gonna run slants on both sides. Keith Corbin open touchdown. Keith Corbin, we go 6 for 6, 68 yards down the field, and a touchdown. Not ever going to turn that down, ever. So, just got to try to, I think we need to just try to stretch the field a little bit more. Corbin's a pretty good deep threat, I think. I think he's a pretty good deep threat. Makes plays down the field. He's not just a blazer. He's not a speed guy. But being a deep threat is not just being a speed guy. He's able to get open, get by you with his quickness, and then bam, he's open. Bam, he's going to make the catch. He's going to make the catch every time. So he's got some pretty consistent hands. Singleton with his first catch. And a touchdown. What a throw from Tune. Clayton Tune, just hot. I mean, just red hot out of the gate. He just doesn't. He can't miss right now. Can't miss. I don't know. I am planning on Heisman, by the way. Just to let y'all know. I'll show it to y'all after this game. So. Kyle Porter, we need to get him the ball more. Get him the ball more. Let him run it. Get him going, and then we could mix in the pass, mix in some different stuff. Don't like that play.
The ability to know where a play is going is something this safety has. That was a terrific effort.
All right. Let's run shallow cross, see if we can get some open on this wheel route again. Third down and 7. She can't take a sack here. Smith dropped. Dang. He fit it in there. It's a good throw, but you just got to hang on to that. Got to hang on to that one. Missouri can't score on the defense, so that's good. If they're struggling in the rain, we're hitting, so that's what matters. Singleton's got some speed. He's deep. Oh, and he dropped it. Oh my gosh. I mean, Tune doesn't have a just huge arm, but he got it to you. You got to catch that football and get. I mean, that's 6. He gets it to you. It's 6. So. Cole McGowan caught. Not mad at you at all. Good catch. And that's the ability. We can give Porter a break at some points in the game because we can bring out our 5 wide set and we can run it effectively. So it helps us a lot. Thought we could get it over him. We're going to go for it. We're going to go for this. We need to get Tune active in the run game, so we need to get him active. That stat line just reminded me, hey, we need to get him active in the run. And can't get the first. Great. Got to stay up though. We can't get down. Got to stay up. They're going to score. We come back out. Come on. We got to get a score.
The defense was able to stop this offense short on 4th down last time. Let's see what they do this opportunity.
That stop gave this defense some momentum last time out. It'll be interesting to see if they can keep that intensity on this drive.
Stevenson, quick as a cat, gets the first. So here we go.
Really getting better at running his routes, which is a truly underrated quality these days.
score.
Let's go bunch smash. We're gonna run Corbin on a streak. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Nobody's open. Try to get it to Stevenson. Try to get it to Stevenson. Couldn't get it to him. Let's see. Stick 9.
From their own 25-yard line. Second down. They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook.
There's Singleton. He catches it. Makes a move. Breaks a tackle. Singleton showing why he deserved to start the whole time. I mean, he's playing pretty well. He's playing pretty well, so it always helps. We're gonna run a fake screen wheel, but we're gonna call a slant route here and a streak route with Trahan, trying to get somebody open. Stevenson caught, put it where the guy was gonna be, not where he was at, and it's a first down. Toon hasn't missed that. He's only missed 4 passes. They've been some questionable ones. There was 1 drop. So big tight end, Trahan. He caught it. Trahan caught it. I don't know if I probably say his name different every time. We're just say Trahan. We're gonna say Trahan from now on. All right, we're gonna run the. I don't think we've even shown the play to our tight end here. Doesn't matter. They cover it up. Tried to throw it to Corbin. Couldn't get it there. Run stick bubble here. We can get Smith open on this. That's got to be pass interference. What is that? Run smash check. Try to get Trahan on the corner route. Didn't really give our guy a shot there. We get his field goal. We put it up there where maybe he was the only guy that could get it. We miss a field goal. Are you kidding me? We have a senior kicker. Make the freaking field goal.
They missed a chance at 3 points on their last.
All right.
Yep. It was a rough go around for this kicker the last time. But this guy won't hang his head. If he has another opportunity to kick one, he'll be ready to go.
Quick toss. It's broken up.
All right, he's getting a little risky. Getting a little risky with the ball. Gonna have to calm him down a little bit. Run the football some. Throwing it a little much, I think. 21 passes in the first half. That's a good bit. So need to run it some. Kyle Porter. Big run. I knew he needed to run it, and that's perfect. 27-yard run. Takes a little bit of stress off of him, off of Clayton, and that does it. We need to run some more read option, get some stuff going like that. And it'll be hard to handle. Gets 9 there. All right. There's quick slants. We're going to run Corbin on the out route here.
Houston is up by a touchdown.
Corbin. Keith Corbin caught. First down. I'll take it every time. That's a great catch. Takes a hit. Great catch. All right, we're going to get post here. Stevenson, end zone, touchdown. Great throw there. Great route. Stevenson's first touchdown of his I think this might be his senior year. I think he might be a senior. So his senior year, first touchdown. So it's good.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This
Thrown
defense
about
couldn't
23
stop them from
times.
moving the ball and
We need to
inevitably
throw it
finding
here,
the
though.
end zone.
They'll line up with 5 wide receivers.
Like running Corbin on this go route.
Tipped away.
I don't know what happened there. I don't know why we didn't get it over the top, but
Fundamental pass defense.
I don't know why we didn't get that ball over the top. I would like for that to be over the top, and that's
Second down and 10 to go.
barely.
Ball on the 35.
Yeah, that's probably a good shot to be
Spreads the
6.
field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
Corbin motion.
Now he's scrambling.
Tune. Just gonna run it. Didn't want to take a shot there. Didn't want to take a chance with the football. Just go ahead and try to. Not necessarily. We don't want to get conservative, get to half or whatever, but we want to try to get a better play to get some points on the board. Tune Singleton dropped. That's the second drop he's had that's been a big gain. I mean, he gets behind the defense, just can't. You got to be able to cash in. Got to be able to cash in. I'm gonna call a timeout, give our guys a little bit of a break before we get back out there and try to go again. I'm gonna run the curl drag here. Corbin on a fly or a rail 9 or whatever. So just gonna run that. Bam, Stevenson's open. Makes a man miss. Gets a first down catch, and he's almost got 100 in the game. 6 catches this game. Had 5 last week. Trying to get them all the football here. Singleton up the sideline. He's got a shot. He dropped it again. Oh my gosh. Dude, if he catches these, he's dropped 2 touchdown passes. 2. And caught a diving one at the 5. Like, or dropped a diving one at the 5. Give me some time. McGowan. Dropped! Catch the ball! And it gets old. Why do we continue to drop the football? Maybe because of the rain. Don't know. Just need to catch the ball. I mean, we dropped a touchdown. Dropped a play that would set us up for a touchdown. Dropped 2 plays that would set us up for a touchdown. We got to run the ball some more. That's in the past. That's the first half. First half's done. We're in the second half now, so let's go.
Makes it out to about the 40.
Good rush there from Porter. It's a good run. 3rd and inches. Can we block the Mike linebacker 65? Who are you blocking? Nobody? Trahan's open here. We're going to throw it to him on the drag. Let me get some time. He's not. Stevenson is. And he may have a shot. We got caught. 28-yard catch. That's 100 yards. 7 catches. And a touchdown. I knew Stevenson would be pretty good. Dude, we can't block to save our life. We're going to have to run the option. Have to. We don't have any choice. Our offensive line can't block. We can't even block that. We can't block the Mike linebacker on defense. Can't block him. It's ridiculous. It's just part of our problem at Old Dominion. We couldn't block. Till late in the year. Block late in the year. We couldn't block early. Bryson Smith. Another drop. Can I get some receivers that can catch the ball? Are there some receivers in this game that can catch the football? I don't think we have any.
Kicks away, and it's good.
All right, we hit the field goal. They let me kick it. I think they wanted me to go for it, but we didn't need to there. Need to kick the field goal. We need to score some more points. Keith Corbin hasn't dropped the ball. I don't think Marquez Stevenson has either. So.
He's on the run. Going long. Oh, boy.
All right.
Almost intercepted.
I'm not sure
Probably shouldn't have went there.
because he stuck his paw right in the passing lane.
We need to shorten up our. We're going deep a lot. We need to shorten up our
From their own 15
routes,
second down.
or shorten up our passes. Hit some underneath stuff. Trahan, why do you run backwards?
They'll bring him down around the
Okay, he got 5. I'll take it. Got a good gain there. Over 300 yards in this game as well. Run an out route here with Trahan.
Here comes the pressure.
Singleton. He makes another catch. 21-yard catch for Singleton. I'll take it. He's got 3 catches, 80 yards, and a touch. So, I'll take it. Let's run the dagger
First down, 10 yards to go.
concept here, but we're going to go hit Kramer right now if he's open. He's not. Let's go Itchenberger. He gets it for 6. Yeah, he gets lit up, but good catch there by Itchenberger. Let's see. We're on Y stick here. Ooh, Corbin deep out of the slot.
He scrambled.
All right, we threw it away, so
Just better off just taking a
got it
You're
away.
being very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball, just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play. And
Let's
get
run
ready
quick
for the next
slot
one.
here. Quick slot out.
4 yards away.
We want to go backside though. Actually, we probably need to run it front side, but
He's gonna go.
Stevenson could be open on this. Deep ball. Caught. First and goal. Took a shot. Threw it up to Marquez. He comes down with a great catch. Toon just playing great again. Just great again. Try to run Smith on this in route, or not this in route, but this slant route. Singleton, call it touchdown. He's wide open. Didn't cover him at all. 4 touchdowns, 382 yards. So for another player of the week. So
This offense threw the ball extremely well on their last drive, and they ended
he's
up
got receivers.
As long as this quarterback has time to throw,
He's got weapons. He's got a little bit of time.
find the open man.
Doesn't have just that eternity, but
after a nice run up the middle.
we're making play calls that suit his abilities. He's able to scramble around, get guys deep, hit big shots down the field. Able to make plays with his legs. So here's Porter.
He's taken down around the 34.
Can't get anything. He struggled. Struggled last week too. Just couldn't. He's just not able to get loose. We're not picking up blocks. We're not blocking linebackers. We're not blocking. We're just not blocking. So
34-yard line. It's third down.
I don't know. Trahan could probably be open here.
He's under pressure. Throws back the other way.
I mean,
Incomplete.
they're not even pass blocking. I mean, they can't do anything right now. Just had to run for my life backwards, try to throw it. All right, so here we go. Here we go. All right, got quick slot out. Corbin's deep. Singleton in the slot. I don't think anybody on the team can cover him. So he's pretty fast. So it's hard for guys to cover him. He's got 5 catches, 95 yards. He's having a He's having one heck of a day. Remember Corbin on the slant? I mean, not on the slant, but the screen. Oh, and he had a shot there. Gets 7. He hasn't caught one of his big signature catches yet. That's one of them deep balls, but I think it's all good. He'll catch one for long. Singleton drops it again. Gosh, man. Can I get a guy that can catch the football? Why do you drop it? Those out, Stevenson. Great throw. Just a great throw. Stevenson 9 catches today. 9. 400-yard game again from Toon. Just playing great right now. Oh, he fumbled it, but it gets out of bounds. I probably don't need to do that again. He's really tired. Let's throw some quick. Maybe the 60X option to get Smith open across the middle. Corbin caught the great throw, threw it right after the safety comes down. Corbin's got a pretty good game going. He's had a lot of catches. McGowan in there now at slot. Oh, and Smith had a shot. He just didn't go up for it. That's 6. That's 6. He catches that. Run a quick slot out. Singleton, if they press him, it's going to be 6. Throws it out Bryson Smith. He juked him, but he had a shot to get in the end zone. Keep running the quick slot out. Got to run it. Dives. Touchdown. Perfect. Perfect execution. Toon's just played out of his mind all day. We've just been able to get a lot of scores. We want to throw that out to Singleton if he's open. Corbin could get this catch. He does. Keith Corbin. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. What a catch. And that was what we were talking about. One of those signature long catches. And he gets a huge one. What a catch. Clayton Toon. Big time throw. And Keith Corbin gone. End zone. Toon's done. Bring in Holgerson. Holgerson comes in at QB. Let's just run the ball, try to get out of here. Don't want to get anybody hurt. But Clayton Toon hits a dagger shot late in the game. Ends it. So I think that's pretty good. Pretty good game of all of our guys, especially on offense. The defense played really, really well as well. So we're in good shape. 3rd and 7. Do want to see what Holgerson can do just in case. Makes a good throw. He can run. He can move. Holgerson's pretty fast. So, and Coach Holgerson that was here last year, Dana Holgerson. He's no longer here. He brought his son here to play, but it is what it is. So He didn't want to leave. He wanted to stay. I know Coach Holgerson, so it's good to know that his son wanted to stay. So get 12 yards there. Chandler Smith showing that he can run the football late in this one. But that's it. Ball game. We put up another 48 to go along with our 45 we put up last week. We're putting up some points. So, not last week, but week 1. So Clayton Tune just played out his mind. 525, 6 touchdowns total. Just absolutely nuts. Going crazy. Alright, so something came up. This will be my last game of the day. I will play Rice tomorrow. Don't know what time. Should probably be around 1:30. Going to try to stream at 1:30 again. But we will be on definitely at some point. So but here's the stats. Let's see. 28 completions, 46 attempts, 5 touchdowns. Holgerson had 1 completion. Rushing, Porter had 50 yards on 12 carries. Tune had 36 on 5 and a touchdown. Receiving, Marquez Stevenson, we knew he was a really good receiver. He's really fast, really great hands, and he showed that today. 9 catches, 169 yards, and a touchdown. Corbin, his receiving mate, 6 catches, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. Singleton, our new slot guy, 5 catches, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. And McGowan had 3 catches. Christian Trahan had 3 catches. Etchenberger had 1 catch. Bryson Smith had 1 catch, and Porter had a catch for 17 yards. So, had a pretty good day. 48-14, pretty big game there. So, we will go back, advance the week, get the recruiting done, and we will be back tomorrow. Alright, so Arizona beats Nevada. Here's our game stats. They did outrush us. Here it is. So defense played really good for us. So, but we scored a lot of points, threw for a lot of yards, and we're right on the cusp of having a 1,000-yard quarterback 2 games into the year. So I think we have a pretty good quarterback on our hands at Houston. But we're going to advance the week. We are now level 8, or have we been level 8? Nope, we haven't been level 8. We've been level 7. Now we're level 8. Let's go over to our stuff. We'll go tempo there. It'll be up tempo. We do run a little bit of tempo, not a lot. A little bit of tempo. But we will go. I do want to see what he looks like after those upgrades. He's only at 80. No, you had to go into the game and look at him, right? Right, Holgerson's pretty solid. I do like Toon though. Toon, he's a really good runner. It helps us out a lot. Alright, so we're gonna advance the week to Rice. Then we got a bye week, Temple, UConn, SMU, the conference schedule. So we're gonna go ahead and get to the Rice game. That is a rivalry game that we're playing at home. So it's a big game. We need to win that one. That'd be really good to be 3-0 going into conference play. Where the bulk of our trials are going to come is in conference play. We have had 2 big games against Missouri and Texas, where we showed our power and what we can do is our strength. So Rice usually is okay team, not the best. However, it is a rivalry game, so we need to be on our P's and Q's and really buckle in, strap in, and do what we need to do in order to win this one. We got 3 guys ready to visit. Why wouldn't we put them on the game against Rice? So Jelani Darvin, kid from Port Arthur, he's looking to come. I think we had a running back and a guard, maybe. So, got some guys that want to come and come in on a visit. Let's go ahead and get them in. Matt Morris is that other guy. So we're gonna bring him in right now. We're bringing Coe in right now. And Jelani Darvin is coming in right now. So get those guys in. What are we looking like as far as recruiting? Hopefully we're doing pretty solid. Biggest lead, Jelani Darvin, Pat Rodriguez, Jay Coe. We're getting close on Alford. We're not far back on some of these guys, but some of these guys were not. Go ahead and get him off. Do we still have Mark Green? I just want to get Mark on a visit. That's all. If we could bring him in for a visit, I think we could be in business. Even Anton Williams, I think if we get him in for a visit, I think we're in business. So we do need to bring in a wide out. But that's pretty much it for the recruiting. I want to preview this game real quick before we end the stream. I have been streaming for, let's see, I think 2.5 hours. Two hours. So we're streaming for 2 hours. We need to want to see who they've beaten, who we've beaten. We beat Texas and Missouri. They beat the university. They beat Virginia. So that's a pretty good win for Rice to beat Virginia. Lost to Mexico State. Toon, 893 yards. He's looking to go over 1,000 in this game. And only 3 games played. So Stevenson, 14 catches, 270 so far for a touchdown. Toon's been the leading rusher, 19 attempts, 126 yards, and 2 touchdowns. So Rice Johnson has 2 touchdowns, 2 picks, 200 yards. Odavano is 197, 2 touchdowns, and Tramail 100 yards for a touchdown. So they're coming off a win against UVA. Now let's look at not the polls, championship contenders. See how far off we are from being in the top 25. We are now at 48. So we went from 113 in the preseason. We got 2 pretty good wins. Now we're at 48, so that's pretty solid. See how far Texas dropped? They're behind us at 52. So we put a pretty good whooping. We're in the eyes of the voters. We're pretty solid. Players of the week. Clayton Tune wins it back-to-back, so it's pretty good there. Winning back-to-back player of the weeks. So let's go to Heisman watch. I doubt we're on there. Have had a pretty good 2 weeks, but you got to sustain it. There is a possibility we could end up on there if we continue to play pretty well. So what else do we need to look at? I do want to look at stats. We're not way ahead in the passing category. Not way ahead at all. Brown's close, Eason's close, Book and McKay. They're all within 800 yards. So nowhere near on rushing yards. Receiving, Stevenson is 15th. So tackle, we got one of the top 3 tacklers in the country. Turner only has 2 sacks. I don't think we have anybody with a pick. So kicking leaders, Witherspoon hit a 49-yarder. Wake Forest has 2 guys in the top 5 for interceptions. That's pretty good there. So all right, where are we looking at as far as career stats? Tune coming into the year was 11 and 19 for his career. We've soon upped that to 20 within 2 games. He was the starter last year. He is a junior. I thought he was a senior. He's a junior. So the only seniors we have, Singleton's a junior. Stevenson is a senior. Trahan is a junior. Singleton's a junior. Bryson Smith's a junior. Keith Corbin's a senior. Porter's a senior. McGowan's a senior. Willis isn't playing this year. Parker Etchenberger's a junior. So we return a lot on the defense. I mean on the offense. You return your right tackle, your center, left guard's gone. You have another center, 2 centers, and then your right guard's gone. So, but as far as like playmakers, you're gonna lose your 2 top targets. But then you return Smith, Singleton. You need to find that 3rd guy. So you need to find that 3rd guy, but we're not anywhere near that yet. We still got some games to play. Tune has been pretty good this year though. But this will be the end of the stream. Come back tomorrow. I will be streaming at some point, hopefully right around 1:30. But come back tomorrow, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Everybody have a blessed day, and hope y'all are enjoying this, and stay safe.